Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 8th through the 14th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Leo. What do we got? The overall energy for the reading, the Temperance card. We got patience, or we should have patience. Hopefully we got patience, because apparently we need it. Okay. In the recent past, the Nine of Cups, the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles. Really working on something and really, really digging. Whatever you were working on there, you're really into it. It doesn't even show how much you're into it. But it's like, yeah, I'm digging this. Okay, cool. In the current situation, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever you were working on there seems to have kind of gained like an ongoing sense of definitely a foundation, and then it keeps on going and it keeps on running almost without you even being there. But it does need you to keep running, because it's something of yours. It's your creation. I don't know what it is. It has to do with the material. As long as you're steady and stable, this thing runs like a machine, like on its own. I feel like it's connected to you in that way of, if you, I don't know, are not yourself, or you're going through all sorts of craps, this thing needs a little more support. You build a freaking machine here. I don't know what you got going on. It's connected to you directly. Okay. If your spirit's up with this one, it runs on its own. It runs smooth on its own. In the immediate future, the Lovers, the King of Cups, the Five of Swords. There's a connection here that is presented to me. There's love that is presented to me with this connection. And then there's deception. So I don't know what to fucking think here about this one. But, okay. Let's clarify. Let's do the Temperance card. You got such earthy energies in here that I almost want to fall asleep. Oh, man. For the Temperance card, you get the Hangman, the King of Wands, the Three of Swords. There we go. A little more spike. This comes through as, yeah, more than patience, like temper yourself. There's you. I see you in there, but I see you at times acting from pain. And that's where you need to be cautious with that energy, because it could very fast lead to anger, frustration, if you don't pay attention to this energy here. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what kind of pain we're talking about, but I see pain being there attached to you. And then I see your fiery you, finally, some fire in here. And then I see you trying to kind of breathe, take it down a notch and being like, okay, let's not let this get out of control, especially. So, but you've been working on this for a minute to keep yourself contained in there. It's like there's some sort of a painful type of an energy that wants to come out to the surface, and when it tries to, it comes out raging, and it's like, okay, we need to chill. Where did that come from? For the Nine of Cups, in the recent past, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords. You got something. You got something of yours that's yours and only yours, that you care for deeply, that you've created. You started creating back there in the past. Anything else that is outside of that, You're giving me a sense of I'm willing to lose. I don't care. This one, this is my baby. Nobody's taking this away from me. So that's the level of importance you're putting on that. Well, okay. Let's do the moon. The Page of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. There was something going on in your environment as you were trying to kind of protect your baby here, whatever it is you were working on. And whatever was happening here, it was quite disruptive. So that's why you're showing up like that. Like, you go away. I don't need you in my circle here that surrounds me because I need to focus on this. Man, it was frustrating. Lots of conflict. Maybe disagreements with whatever it is you're doing. Maybe, I don't know. But definitely showing up as I could do without. Yeah. Don't need that here. What sticks out there is mostly a sense of protection over the things that you're creating there, and how important it becomes because it needs your protection. Like you're guarding the thing like a freaking golden goose egg or something. I don't know what you're doing there. For the Seven of Pentacles in the recent past, you get the Fool, the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups. And it's your comfort zone too. You come to this thing because you love it. No idea what we're talking about there for you. In the sense of, I see you creating something that you're very protective of. And then anything else that happens in your life, if it's just a tiny little bit threatening to whatever that is, you become very, very protective and kind of like, get the fuck out. Do not touch this. Which is a very Leo type of a behavior. So I'm good with that. But then I see you kind of, again, even finding comfort in that. So when things get shitty anywhere in your life, you come back to this. Because it gives you a sense of peace, a sense of love, you know. Super nice. A little aggressive in how you protect it, in the sense of fuck off anything else. But super nice. What you come here to wag your tail in my face? How dare you? I slept with the boys last night because I slept in very, very late. And hello, and this character right here can't help but sometimes step on me and need, but like on top of me. He doesn't care where. He just, and I have scratches on my belly. I'm like, dude. He's such an Oompa Loompa. For the Queen of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Sun. Your energy is definitely a lot more balanced than in the past, in the sense of, even if there is still a little bit of chaos in your, circle there that surrounds you, it's not grabbing your energy and pulling it down too much. It's still doing it, but not to the extent I'm seeing in the past there, where you feel the need to really grow in that protective energy over whatever it is you got going on there. So you're still in an energy of self-love, self-care, kind of taking it one day at a time, not rushing, not doing anything. Definitely more and more into your power there. There's still a source that kind of makes you not overthink, but worry about something. So there's still something there. It's better than the past, though. For the Hierophant, in the current situation, you get the Empress, the High Priestess, the World card. Ooh, holy shit. You got very healing energies here. Cycles being completed, you stepping into your intuition there more and more. Hold on. Oi. That's usually a confirmation. That's right. And I have to go through the process of sneezing to bring that in, apparently. So very in tune with yourself, and at a very deep level too. So you're pretty aligned with yourself here. I don't know if whatever's going on in your environment has succumbed, or you kind of pulled your energy back to you where it doesn't affect you that much. You don't give it your power as much. I think the latter. I think you learn to give to yourself more than to whatever chaos is there. If there's, maybe there isn't anymore. For the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you know what you're doing here. You know what you're doing. You know who's coming with whatever it is you're working on. And we're still talking about the golden goose egg there. It's building up and up and up. And as I said, when your energy is super like here, it runs like a machine. It runs on its own. But you bring contribution to it from time to time, and you're giving me a sense of clarity over what you're bringing in, who you're bringing in, even, you know, who you allow in to see your egg. Because before it was just you kind of guarding that, like, don't look in this direction. Now, because there's so much a sense of security within yourself, you're more inviting. You're more kind of like, okay, come see my egg. Interesting. Yeah, the only source of worry or stress around it is that Eight of Swords. Everything else seems to be in check, like you're in tune with yourself and more open. Okay. I like where this is going. Let's see the Lovers. Let's see this one here. In the immediate future, you get the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. There's a possibility for a partnership that shows up. I don't know if it shows up overnight in the sense of it knocks at your door and it's like, hey, my name is opportunity for partnership, so what are you going to do? Or if this partnership has been here, but there's a whole lot of question marks around it as far as you're concerned. You know? Yeah, you feel deeply towards it. There's a deep connection to whoever this is. But when it comes to throw it in the physical reality of what you got going on, it's like, I'm not sure. Maybe you're taking some time to think about it with this Two of Wands here, you know, as this opportunity comes up. But it's still, it's ran from an aspect of up in the air, like you don't know. You don't know what to do about it. Let me do the King of Cups. The Lovers, the Justice card, the Death card. Lots of love here. Very deep connection, again, emphasized. It is looking like it's one of those situations in which... Ow. Dude. Can you step more lightly? What is that on your belly? What? Okay. Lots of love, lots of depth to it. The question of, it's not a question of love here. It's definitely not a question of love. That's not what it's about. But I almost see the book for this connection, you know, where it shows up, there's love, there's openness to depth, then things are going all right, and then it's running its course. So I don't know exactly what that means. I mean, I kind of know what it means. It's kind of describing the course of this connection. I don't know where you're placed in it. Are you placed towards it's okay, but it's starting to run its course, or where are you at in the book with this one? Because it is looking like the running its course part is definitely hovering around this. For the Five of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Five of Cups, the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles. You're with your golden goose egg there. You're building something for your stability, something in the material, right? As you go, if you don't take care of this book, you know, in how it runs in the book, like if the energies don't properly align here with what the book says, you might have a hard time. It might affect even your golden goose egg. So, and I think you're not. I think you're not aligning to the chapters of the book. I think you're not wanting to align with those chapters for some reason. Because something needed to be let go a while ago here when it comes to this connection. Not the whole connection necessarily, but something needed to be let go a while ago. And it hasn't. And it's on your end. You needed to let go of something. And you haven't. And the more you do that and the more you drag that on, the more it's going to start affecting whatever you got going on with the goose situation. So I don't necessarily see them related, the golden goose egg and this connection. But the only thing that is connected there is you. You're at the center of both. So I wouldn't be surprised if one starts to affect the other. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the King of Swords, the World card, the Emperor. You need to close off a cycle. And again, I'm not sure that you're doing it. You should be doing it. You know you should be doing it. Are you doing it? I don't know. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.